Today, I'm going to be telling you how much I make on YouTube with 20,000 subscribers, which is a question I do get asked quite often, and I think you're going to be surprised by the answer. We'll also be looking at how much other YouTube channels make, as well as the total amount I've made after 4 years of making videos on this channel. But before we get started, it's probably worth knowing, how do you actually make money on YouTube? And yes, this is real money, it's just Indonesian money. That's like 50p. To make money on YouTube, you first need to get monetized. And to get monetized, you need over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of watch time within a 12-month period. And this is no easy process, or at least it wasn't for me. It took me almost a year until I was fully monetized. Once you are monetized, you can then sign up for the YouTube Partner Program and start making money through AdSense. Which means every time you see an advert on a video, the creator makes a small amount of money, as long as you don't skip it. And that's why I'm excited to tell you that today's video is sponsored by Magic Crystals. Just pop one of these beauties under your pillow and the other in your belly button, and they will bring you good luck for the rest of your life. Just a one-off monthly recurring payment. The creator also gets to choose where the ads are placed in a video, as well as how many ads are placed in the video. So if you're watching a video and there's ads every couple of minutes, the creator's chosen to put those there. That's not YouTube. Right now we're going to jump into my analytics. I'm going to show you how much money I make on YouTube. And I'm going to be honest, I do feel a bit vulnerable showing you this. It does feel a bit personal, but I also think you guys could learn something, and I trust you. Okay, so currently as we're filming this, I have 19,952 subscribers. And I'm first going to show you how much money I made at the start of the year in January. £241.74. Now the reason I want to show you this is YouTube ad revenue is not linear. And if we take a look at January 2024, I made over £1,000. So that is 4 times the amount, and I believe I only had around 13,000 subscribers at the time. So this really demonstrates when it comes to AdSense on YouTube that it's all about how many views you're getting and not your subscriber count. Now there is a website that I'm going to show you that shows a channel's total amount of views as well as estimated revenue. And if you're a nosy Nelly like me, I think you'll find it quite interesting. But before we get to that, we must understand that not all views are created equal, and that's because of the CPM and RPM. The CPM is the amount that advertisers pay per 1,000 views, and the RPM is the amount the creator gets of that money after YouTube's taken its chunk. This number is impacted primarily by the video's niche, as advertisers will play a lot more depending on the intended audience of the video. For example, videos in finance, which is one of the highest niches, can earn between $15 to $25 per 1,000 views on a video, compared to kids videos, which is one of the lowest niches, and they'll make around $1 to $5 per 1,000 views. So now I'm going to give you an example of different RPMs using my own videos. Okay, so first we're going to start with my most viewed video. So we can see this video has over 500,000 views. So knowing about the RPM and CPM we talked about earlier, how much money do you think this video has made? Okay, this video has made £1,271.07. Probably not as much as you thought, maybe? I don't know. So the CPM for this video is £8.26. So advertisers are paying £8.26 every 1,000 views on this video. And the RPM, or how much I've been paid, is £2.51 per 1,000 views. So that means YouTube are taking like £5 odd of that, which seems pretty cheeky. So that's not a very good RPM. But then if we look at, this is my highest paid video, we're going to go to my Whoop video. Okay, so this video has had just over 151,000 views, so almost a third of the barefoot shoe video. So this video has made £3,039.07. And this has a CPM of £40.51. And this has an RPM of £20.10, which means every 1,000 views on this video, I'm getting £20. But before we get too excited, that's just a few of my videos. The majority of my videos now get like 1,000 views. Let's take my nicotine video, for example, which I thought was a bloody good video, despite not many people watching it. This video got 687 views and has so far made £1.47. And if we take a look at the thumbnail, I spent about £10 on nicotine products. So far I am about minus £8.50 on that video. Luckily, I have other sources of income. Oh, quickly, shorts. So shorts make a lot less money than longer videos, as you can imagine, as they're a lot shorter. I'll give you an example showing you my highest performing short. So this short got 3.6 million views. So how much do you think that made ad revenue? £197.39. And if we take a look at the RPM on shorts, it's about 6 pence per 1,000 views. So you need to get a lot more views to make any money on shorts. A couple months ago, I did actually delete all my YouTube shorts as I think it was negatively impacting my channel. And I think I have started to notice a difference, but I'd have to give it a few more months before I give a definitive answer. Okay, so now we understand how YouTube AdSense works. It's time to be a nosy goose and go and see what other YouTubers are earning using a website called Social Blade. Okay, so this is a free website to use, and all you need to do is type in your favorite YouTuber's name into the search bar and it'll bring up some information about how many views they are getting as well as their estimated ad revenue. Favorite YouTubers. As you can see, here I am. You can see my subscriber count, my total views, videos, as well as they give you a grade, so it's just like being at school. The monthly estimated earnings is pretty spot on. For me, it's always usually near the higher end, so I'm currently making around £210, which I believe is around $268. Let's just see. So £210 is around $270. So I'm literally at the very high end of this, but no one cares about my channel. Let's do my favorite YouTuber, Beard Meets Food. So you just type him in there, and then you can see monthly views, 40 million. What a god. He's making between $10,000 to $160,000 a month. And the reason this is such a large variable, as we discussed earlier, it depends on the niche. I'm not quite sure what the eating large amount of food niche pays, but it looks like the guy's doing good. Of course, AdSense isn't the only way to make money on YouTube. You've got affiliate marketing, sponsorships, Patreon, channel memberships, selling merch, promoting apps, and selling your own courses. And these are ways you can make a lot of money. Granted, I don't really do any of them, but it's possible. Finally, let's finish the video by seeing how much money I've made over 4.5 years making YouTube videos. I actually don't know, so this will be interesting. You ready? So after a little over 4 years of making YouTube videos, I have made £16,949.40. So roughly on YouTube, I've made around £4,237 per year.